everyone. Welcome back to Respect the Pick.
Hey, guys.
Our podcast, our YouTube show.
Kind of both.
I mean,
it's kind
we're
of
on
both.
TikTok.
A little bit of
We're
both.
everywhere now.
Yeah,
we're
everywhere
freaking
now.
everywhere.
We got a lot of subscribers.
We also make a
200.
lot of different types of content.
Oh,
All right.
200.
Well, I have a question for you and our subscribers.
Me? Or Jaden?
But both you two. Both
Of us. Okay, both of us.
So we're driving home the other day, and my wife goes, I'm getting in the spirit, you know. I'm ready for the holidays. I want you to put up the turkey. And I was like, no, you can put up the turkey. You know that
What do you
big
mean, put up
fucking
the turkey?
we have that
Oh.
big inflatable turkey that she always wants me to put up on Halloween or Thanksgiving. I don't give a shit about the turkey. I don't care if people see the turkey. Why the fuck do I have to put it up? If she wants the turkey up, she can put it up.
First
Am
of
I
all,
a dick for that?
I mean, you're not a dick for it because who the fuck decorates for Thanksgiving? Nobody decorates for Thanksgiving, Tandy.
Listen. I can.
Oh my God! What
I
an
can get on
idiot.
Tandy's side about decorating for Thanksgiving because we host. You know.
Okay,
It's
but
nice-
you want to make the house
it's nice
look
to
clean
make
and
the
stuff.
house look nice for when you're hosting for Thanksgiving, but who
You don't
gives
have,
a
like,
crap
turkey
about
legs.
A big inflatable turkey that's filled with air, covers up half my lawn.
Mashed potato pillows.
It's the same thing with Christmas lights. Okay.
Okay,
I like Christmas decorations. They're very nice, okay? It gets me in the spirit sometimes. But I don't like them enough where it's worth all the work and all the money that is.
Okay, that's a totally different subject. So you not wanting to put them up is one thing, right? Because you put them up in like 2 weeks before Christmas and you take them down a week after. It's like it's not worth all the trouble for that.
You do all that work to someone to drive by for 20 seconds and say, "Oh, that house looks nice," and then they're gone.
Let me tell you what I hate. Okay, I hate it when people go to Walmart or they say, "I just came back from Walmart and they already got Christmas stuff out." Like that's what they're supposed to do. They're trying to sell stuff. They don't call you up and ask you if you're getting your. Why do people care so much about that? Right? I saw Christmas decorations. Hold on. Do you give a shit that McDonald's has the M arch up all year long? Right? It's there all year long and nobody bitches about it. So you don't. So why do you? At least they change it up and have Santa Claus, hanging out in the rafters at a. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it would be really funny if people came back and they were like, McDonald's is still selling the Big Mac.
Right, exactly. Wait a minute. McDonald's is selling French fries again? Yes. Like, you don't hear people bitching about the Target sign that's been up there all year round, right? But when you just change it to a Christmas sign for a month of the year, okay, and don't get me started about fucking Christmas music, okay? You don't want me to play Ella Fitzgerald, just hear those sleigh bells ring, but you'll listen to Don't Stop Believing every fucking morning, every day? And I have to listen to Don't Stop Believing, but you can't listen to White Christmas by Elvis? God dang it.
Stop Believing song.
Living on a Prayer. Hooray, 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 hooray. How many times has that song been played? How many times has that song been played?
You're very hot. Very hot.
3 million times, but you get upset when people sing, Mariah Carey's, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Dude, there's like an unveiling of that now. They have there's like a video of people of thawing out Mariah Carey so she can sing that fucking song.
It's a meme.
But you don't you understand what I'm saying, right? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like,
listen,
just because they started playing, Jingle Bells a week earlier than you want them to play it, you have to get all angry about it. Like, it's like every year the Facebook posts, why are they pushing Christmas down my throat? Dude, why are you pushing that down my throat?
Well,
just let it be.
Here's my thing with it. Maybe you're in the mood to hear other music. You're not in the mood for Christmas music yet, and now you don't get to hear the music that you normally hear because they're playing Christmas music. I can maybe get on board with that.
I understand.
To complain and whine about it that much, I don't get that either.
So you don't want to listen to White Christmas. You want to hear "I Want It That Way" for the 5 millionth time.
No, I don't.
Right?
Listen, don't get me started on the radio stations around here, at least in Rochester, about the fucking songs that you hear over and over and over again.
How many
There's
times
a
have I
station
heard?
in Rochester that claims they play a little bit of everything, but it's the same 5 fucking songs every
Dude,
goddamn
you can even
time.
set your watch to it sometimes when
Almost.
you're listening to the like. It's not even just that. It's like somebody at work has a Spotify account and she'll play like different Spotify channels, and it's always the same fucking songs over and over and over and over again, right? And it's not just Christmas time though. It's not just Christmas time. It's all year long. But they have a problem with listening to "I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas." They have a problem playing with that a week too early. You know, like get over it. My God. That drives me absolutely nuts. I can listen to "I Want It That Way" every single day.
I don't hear that one.
Every single hour.
I hear "In Your Eyes" by Peter Gabriel. I hear "Hurt So Good" all the fucking time.
But I'm talking about these songs. These songs that I said, "Don't Stop Believing." Oh, my God. How many times has that song been played in the history of the world?
Yeah, and it got even worse with Glee when that stupid girl did that
dum.
version of the song. Terrible.
Anyways, just let Christmas come. Let it be. You know what? You don't have to get so butthurt about it. My God.
Hit me with your best shot, One Winged Dove, all the time. It's like they became staples, and it's like you have to keep listening to them. 40 fucking years later.
Mm-hmm.
There's other songs you can mix in.
Thankfully, sometimes you'll have one that goes for like a year and then it goes away, right? Like
right.
I'm hoping that stupid Body Shop song or Body Shop or whatever at the body shop.
I tend to like songs after they've run their course, like
when
"Don't Believe Me, Just Watch." What's that song called? Uptown Funk. When that song came out, it was like every other song. It was like playing on multiple stations at once at the same time.
Yeah.
But once it kind of died down the popularity, then I became
Happy by Pharrell. That's another one. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say that people are ridiculous to me. That it's like people just want a reason to complain. Like just embrace it. Embrace it. It actually goes to your point. Like if we started Christmas a little bit sooner, it might be worth it a little bit more.
Here's the other thing. Every year, they bitch about the same thing.
Yeah.
Are they surprised at this point? You should fucking expect it by now. They're going to start putting fucking Christmas trees up for sale at Target in October. Every year, the same people come out and say, "Oh, it's only October and they got Christmas stuff already." No fucking shit, dude.
Right, that's worse to me. Listening to that is worse to me than the actual Christmas trees being up. Like, they obviously sell them, or they wouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm. I hate the decorating. The room that I use upstairs for my other YouTube channel, I call it Studio 44 now, that whole room was filled with boxes. I had to move it back down to the basement. But that whole room was filled with totes and totes and totes of Christmas shit. So I have to spend half of my day every December dragging all that shit up so my wife can decorate.
Jaden, what do you have to say about this?
My wife just came in and said it takes an hour.
Listen, I just want to say that I'm ready for Christmas season. I was getting myself a sandwich from 7-Eleven the other day, and they had eggnog out, so I got some eggnog and had some eggnog yesterday. And I was like, hell yeah, Christmas time.
I like Christmas as much as the next person, but there's so much work involved in it that I just don't want to do. I don't understand how people get out on ladders in freezing cold days. They get 2 days a week where they get to just chill out. They don't have to work, and they choose to go outside, get on a ladder, and staple lights to their house.
Yeah. Everybody's not Clark Griswold, but
I don't fucking get it.
Some people care more about how their house looks than their free time. You know, I prefer my free time.
Me
I
too.
know that. I know that for a fact. Me too, but Jaden really takes that to the other side. Jaden cares more. Jaden cares more about his free time than he does about how he.
Now
looks,
here's the
too.
question: Are we bitching about people bitching about
Yeah.
the season
Yeah.
early, too early?
Well, you know, I like to think that I'm not bitching. I like to think it's you two old crotchety old men that are bitching.
Dude, no, we're not the crotchety. And by the way, it's crotchety. Okay, not cratchety. Where the fuck did you come up with cratchety?
I don't know. You raised me.
So I'm not.
Well-
so I'm not a dick because I don't want to help my wife do Christmas decorations, or at least to the extent that she wants me to help.
I don't help Michelle. I help bring the boxes and shit down, but I usually let her do it because she's particular and she's a lot better at doing that decoration stuff than I am, and
Right,
she
as
enjoys
is my
doing
wife.
it. It's not work to her. She likes it. She likes doing the
Well,
house. I bitch. I do it. I help her, but I bitch.
It was
You know
worse
what I
in
mean?
my
Like,
old house.
I'm not gonna whistle while I'm bringing boxes down from the attic. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, so it's better now
You should
because
start whistling.
you guys
And my-
whistle.
in my
Might
old
make
house,
put you in a better mood.
in my
Sorry.
old house, the only access to the attic was in what should be a closet door in one of the bedrooms, and it was the narrowest freaking stairway, and it had like 3 horrible steps, and it's only crawl space attic. It's not a regular attic. And my wife picked out a fucking Clark Griswold tree. I mean, we're talking fucking. What are the trees in San Francisco that you can
A
drive
fake
through?
one? Redwood.
Redwood. She had a fucking redwood in our tiny little 1-story ranch house, and I had to fucking drag that thing through that tiny little fucking.
I suggest
stairway with
while you're
bad
doing this,
steps. What
I
should
suggest
I
while
do?
you're doing this, you should say, "But I enjoy doing it for her because I love her."
I
She doesn't
do
have to know
enjoy
I-
doing it for her because I love her, but
There you go.
the things I ask her to do aren't.
You're saying a
really
lot of mean
fucking-
stuff when you get off of this podcast. You're going to be in trouble. You better start coming up with some
I
good
don't
stuff
ask
to say
her
about
to
your wife.
do sweat producing.
Listen, wait, stop!
numbing.
I'm begging you to stop. I'm begging you to stop. You do not want to be on this webcast pissing her off. She's not doing anything. She doesn't deserve this. You better stop right now.
I just don't like
Better
doing sweat-inducing, finger-numbing
It's
chores.
content. It's being funny. It's being funny. You better
right.
yell right in. I want you to yell right now. I love you, Tandy.
I love you, Tandy. I don't
Louder.
call her Tandy. I love you, honey bunny. She said, mm-hmm.
All right.
She's
Well,
not-
Jaden.
She's not the only wife, right? You just said it, Michelle. You help Michelle. Other wives, I'm sure, do the same thing. They ask that of their husbands. So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not singling her out, but I just don't think I should be labeled an asshole because I don't want to be on a stepladder on a Saturday in December when it's cold and snowing and dragging shit in and out and taking up half our storage space with fucking 18 crates of decorations. And let's not forget how expensive it is. We spend all this money on shit that sits in a box for 11 months of the year.
I think what would make you an asshole is if you were an asshole about it. You know what
Do
I
you
mean?
have anything you want to say? You don't have to be on camera. Okay, hold on. Here comes my wife. Come over here.
Yay! Special guest.
An hour to bring the totes up. I decorate. I don't expect you to, and I don't expect you to go outside in the cold, finger-numbing, blah blah blah.
Sweat-inducing, finger-numbing.
The sweat.
I can't.
Taking
I look
18,
like
19
Jack
trips
Nicklaus.
up the stairs for a fat ass like me is sweat-inducing.
I'll
And
take.
being outside, hammering spikes into the ground to hold up her fucking inflatable reindeer with wind blowing from the fucking lake and all this other shit, leaves and snow all over the place. Why doesn't she do it? If she loves it so much, how come she can't do it? How come I have to?
Because you're the man. You gotta do
Well,
stuff. You gotta do
let's
stuff
not
for
get
your
into
wife,
that.
dude. You gotta do stuff for your wife.
What happened to equality? What am I right?
Well, I'm sure she also does stuff for you.
Yeah.
She does, but none of the things I ask her to do fucking have her outside in the cold on a Saturday.
Dude, you
Listen,
need
man.
to stop.
Or having her
this.
make 25 trips up and down the stairs.
You really need to stop, dude.
You need to turn around. You need to turn around on this road.
Again, like I said, I know other wives do this. I know I'm not the only. She's
the
not the only
husbands
wife.
are a lot nicer about it.
It just- I'm just saying-
That's not helping. That's not
I'm just
helping.
defending the fact that it doesn't make me a prick that I complain about it.
Listen, the fact that you don't like to do it and complain about it doesn't make you a prick, but when you're a prick about it, that does make you a prick.
Or a
Yeah,
Grinch.
being a prick makes you a prick.
She posts shit
Don't
on
get-
Facebook saying that, like, there's a picture of someone all happy and celebrating the holidays and stuff, and then there's a picture of like a grumpy guy, and it's like him, my husband, the Grinch. I'm not a Grinch. I like Christmas. I watch Christmas movies.
Listen,
When was the Grinch written? You guys know.
to all those
What,
prospective
40s?
ladies out there, I'll
30s, 40s.
I'll bring down the Christmas decorations, and I won't be like him.
So 50 years the Grinch was written, right? The
Okay.
Grinch has been a nice, kind, Christmas-loving dude for at least 50 years. Why do we still call people who don't like Christmas the Grinch? Do we not believe in redemption?
Or Scrooge's.
His heart grew 2 times that day.
10 times that day.
Whatever it was, 10 times. His heart grew 10 times that day. The dude has
Sure.
10 times the size of a normal Grinch's heart.
Same thing with Scrooge. He
A
saved
normal
Tiny
Grinch's
Tim,
heart
right?
is 3 times too small.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give
But,
the
I
guy
mean,
some
we still-
credit. He loves
still-
Christmas now.
Do we not consider Darth Vader a villain? One of the best villains of all time? He
Like,
redeemed
no.
himself at the end.
I guess. All right.
saved-
No,
he
just
saved his son
kid. That's all he did. He didn't redeem himself. He
Kylo Ren.
saved his child.
Kylo Ren threw away his red lightsaber, right?
Yeah, he
It's
did.
the same thing.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about. Listen, I don't want this to be a bunch of men being dicks to their wives about Christmas. Yeah, I said it, being dicks to their wives about Christmas decoration. But I would like to hear what your take on why such animosity towards Christmas decorations, Christmas like merchandise, and Christmas songs if they're just a 1 week earlier than you think they should be.
I would like to hear from some people who maybe celebrate other holidays if it's similar. If it's a similar situation.
Right. No, you don't hear many people complain about Easter candy coming out on February 15th.
No, I'm talking about like Hanukkah and Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
okay.
they
Like other
decorate
hol-
for those?
No, I don't know. That's what I want to know. I want to know if like, is there this? Are the husbands dicks about setting up for Hanukkah? Like,
Maybe.
I want to know if that's the thing. I just don't know.
So comment, like, subscribe.
But I'm right? February 15th, you can get yourself a cream egg. As soon as Valentine's Day is over, the Easter candy starts rolling out. No one complains about that.
A little bit, but not as much as Christmas. For some reason, people hate Christmas. Even people who don't hate Christmas hate Christmas. Right? Even people who don't hate Christmas.
Well, I don't want to get all dark and depressing and gloomy, but there's reasons people hate the holidays,
No, I know.
Like if someone
but
passed away.
that's
they
not
want
what
the
but that's
holidays
not
to
what I'm
be
talking
bad.
about right now, right? If somebody
Okay.
passed away at 4th of July, you'd hate 4th of July too. I mean, I get what you're saying. Holidays can be tough for people.
Mhm.
So, but
It's
those
stressful.
aren't
You
the
feel you got to spend all this money on presents and gifts.
But those aren't the people who are, I would say, typically aren't the people complaining about, listening to I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, right? Versus Happy by Pharrell for the 5 millionth time.
To me, there's only 2 Christmas songs I absolutely I can't stand. One is any version of Little Drummer Boy,
I mean,
greatly
it's
in
ruined by
part
the
thanks to Richie
Dick Van
Petrie.
Dyke episode, Yeah.
Oh my God.
Worst
And the
3 minutes of the Dick Van Dyke Show.
The worst Christmas song of all time is fucking Christmas Shoes. I want to puke every time I hear that song.
I don't
Have you ever
know
heard it, Jaden? Mark, you've never heard it? Mister,
Christmas
can I
shoes?
buy these shoes for my mom, please? It's Christmas Eve and these shoes are just her style. No, it's
Never
about a
heard
kid
that
whose mom is dying, and he wants
Listen.
to buy his mom shoes so she looks good when she meets Jesus because she's about to die. And the guy
you
who sings the song, the guy who sings the song sees the kid in line trying to buy these shoes and he can't afford them. So he talks about, I just had to buy these shoes for this kid because he wanted to buy them for his dead mom. You fucking pretentious, stupid asshole. Get out of here with this stupid song. Trying to be all whiny and mopey and weepy. It's like, make everybody think, well, how could you not like that song? It's a kid who wants to buy his shoes for his dying mother. It's so fucking horrible.
Well,
I can't believe you guys have never heard that song before.
we'll do maybe a quick episode on Christmas songs at some point too. So
Okay.
I think that could be a good one.
I sound like the biggest prick in the world in this episode.
yeah,
don't
people.
I?
Yeah, man. I think we.
I feel like we need
You
like a
gotta say
Grinch
things.
filter
You gotta
on.
stop.
We need like a Grinch filter on Phil. You know, wait, this is actually.
Right.
Listen, yeah, you're right. Listen, we have three separate streams on this. We could redo Phil's stream.
Bring in someone else.
You and I
who's a
talk,
little
and then
more
Phil could like
Christmas
make up some new shit to say. All right, like, subscribe, and
Comments.
Comment.
Ring the bell if you want to.
on Respect
ring
the
the
Pick.
bell.
You got what? Ring the bell.
Yeah, so
there's
they get
notifications,
notifications so they know when new content's coming out, baby.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, so they
ring
know
the
next
bell,
time I
baby.
want to bitch about bringing Christmas boxes downstairs.
Or the next time you want to see something that isn't quite as dicky.
Or the next time I want to listen to Last Christmas by Wham, you know, a little bit too early. Next year we're gonna have a Christmas song. July 10th, we're gonna have a Christmas episode.
Wait,
July
George
10th.
Michael, right? He sings
Wham.
that song?
Yeah, Wham.
Last Christmas
Wham.
I gave you my... Didn't he die? I guess now that heart's going to someone on the donors list, huh?
I think we really need to replace his audio.
This isn't your best look. This isn't your best episode.
Chop, chop.